math review. You have a quiz tomorrow, and I want to make sure you have access to exactly how we are doing it in class with the materials that I've been providing. So I have told my students on my caseload to use these orange papers to help them with steps and write the problems, okay? So that is the first problem we had today, 0.289 times 0.4, or 289 thousandths times 4 tenths. The first thing says to line up or stack by digits. That means 289, 4. Now I can put my decimals, but notice the decimals are not lined up. Whoops, I don't want to do that. What happened there? The digits are. Okay. I'm going to multiply like I normally would, and at the end use tushy cheeks to count. That's what Ms. VB calls it, but we'll talk about that in a minute. So 9 times 4 is 36. 6 goes here, 3 goes up there. 4 times 8 is 32. 32 plus 3 is 35. 4 times 2 is 8, plus 3 is 11. Okay, now for my decimal place, there are 3 digits here. There is 1 digit here. By 3, I mean, let me do this in a different color so you can see. 1, 2, 3, that's the tushy cheeks. 1 here. And so my final answer will have 4 decimal places. So I start at the far right, 1, 2, 3, 4, and the answer is 0.1156. Okay? Next problem. The next problem that you were given, 28.9 minus 0.07, or 28 and 9 tenths minus 7 hundredths. For subtraction, you line up or stack by the decimal. That means 28.9. My decimal is right here, 0.7. The next step says place the ghost zeros. That's all of the spaces where I'm adding or subtracting into nothing. Oh, and this was subtraction. I started to write addition. So I can't do 0 minus 7, but I can regroup. 10 minus 7 is 3. 8 minus 1 is 8. 8 minus 0 is 8. 2 minus 0 is 2. So my answer is 28.83. My next problem that was given on the board was a division problem. And it looks just like this. Actually, let me just give myself a little bit more space here. 0.06, or 6 100ths, divided into 36 thousandths. Okay? So again, I have to move the decimal and move the same number of places for the dividend. So move the decimal out of the divisor. That's this. This is this tushy cheeks idea again. So this is going to go 2 spaces. And my new decimal going to be there. So again, when I am multiplying or dividing, I use this concept of tushy cheeks and moving the decimal. If I'm adding or subtracting, like I was doing up here, I stack it by the decimal. So you really have to be careful about which one are you doing. Okay? So now I can think about 6 does not divide into 0. 6 does not divide into 3. But 6 divide, literally I'm thinking of this, right? 6 goes into 36 6 times, making sure that I'm placing the 6 over the 36 when I multiply. So I'm ignoring the decimals once I place it. this is the correct answer. Okay? Next two problems really don't have words to go with them. You can create your own words if you want. It's finding equivalent fractions. So we need to think about this concept of whatever you do to one side, you do to the other. And I realize that to get from 5 to 20, I'm multiplying by 4. Whatever I do to the denominator, I need to do to the numerator. Let's do that one. And 3 times 4 is 12. 12 is my answer. The last problem is find two equivalent fractions for 8/12. So we could do this a few ways. I would say, since you can simplify if you can. There. These are both divisible by 4. 8 divided by 4 is 2. 12 divided by 4 is 3. So that's one answer. You could have also said, oh, they're both divisible by 2. Eight divided by 2 is 4. 12 divided by 2 is 6. So those could have worked. I also can multiply by any number. So for instance, if I had 8/12, and let's just say I decided to multiply by 10, because that's easy. Okay? So that should help you for your quiz tomorrow.